Imagine standing in the middle of a forest. No internet, no cell towers, no one around, and yet your phone still knows exactly where you are. It shows your position on a map, finds the nearest trail, and guides you home, step by step. That's not magic or military surveillance. It's something most of us carry in our pockets every day. GPS, the Global Positioning System, is an invisible network that follows you, not to control you, but to help you. And today, you're going to find out how it actually works. GPS isn't the internet. It's not a cell signal, and it's not some nearby Bluetooth beacon. It's a global satellite navigation system, originally built by the United States military, now used freely around the world. To calculate your position, your phone needs signals from at least 4 satellites, out of a total of around 31 orbiting the Earth at an altitude of about 20,000 kilometers. Each satellite constantly sends a signal containing 3 key pieces of data: its current position, the time the signal was transmitted, and a unique identifier. Your device listens for these signals and measures how long each one takes to arrive. Because these signals travel at the speed of light, your phone can calculate how far away each satellite is. With 3 distances, it can determine your location in space. With a 4th, it can correct the time difference and improve accuracy. This is how your phone figures out your latitude, longitude, and altitude, using math and timing alone. This technique is called trilateration. And no, it's not triangulation. Triangulation uses angles. Trilateration uses distances. Picture 3 spheres surrounding you, each centered on a satellite. Where those spheres intersect, that's where you are. More satellites mean better accuracy. Under ideal conditions, GPS can pinpoint your location within just a few meters, anywhere on Earth. So where did GPS come from? It started as a military tool in the 1980s, and for years, civilian access was either limited or intentionally degraded. But in 1986, after a commercial airliner tragically crashed due to a navigation error, the US government made GPS available for public use. Since then, it's become the backbone of global navigation, for planes, ships, cars, phones, and even farming equipment. But GPS isn't the only game in town. There's GLONASS from Russia, Galileo from the European Union, and Beidou from China. Modern devices, like your smartphone, can access multiple systems at once, improving coverage and accuracy, especially in cities or mountainous areas where satellite visibility is limited. Here's the part that surprises many people. GPS works without internet. Your phone doesn't send anything to the satellites. It only receives data. The position is calculated locally, on your device using the signals it gets. Internet can help with faster startup, using assisted GPS, AGPS, but it's not required for location tracking to work. A key part of GPS is timing, and that's where atomic clocks come in. Each GPS satellite carries multiple ultra-precise atomic clocks that keep time with an accuracy of a few billionths of a second. Why? Because even a timing error of just 1,000th of a second would throw off your position by about 300 kilometers. That's why timing is everything, and why the system relies so heavily on physics and engineering precision. To maintain accuracy, all satellites are synchronized and constantly monitored by ground control stations around the world. GPS data is also used to synchronize financial transactions, power grids, and cell towers. That means even services that have nothing to do with maps, like your bank or mobile provider, still rely on GPS to work correctly. So why does GPS sometimes fail? It can happen when you're in a tunnel, deep inside a building, or somewhere with no clear view of the sky. It can also be thrown off by signal reflections, known as the multi-path effect, or by radio interference. Urban environments with metal and concrete can bend or block signals, making them harder to read accurately. Despite all that, GPS is incredibly reliable. It works 24/7, anywhere on Earth, and it's completely free. You don't need a subscription, SIM card, or data plan. As long as your device has a receiver and can see the sky, it knows where you are. No strings attached. GPS is used in more than just navigation apps. It powers aviation systems, emergency response, precision agriculture, shipping logistics, military targeting, and even smartwatches and fitness trackers. Some apps let you download maps for offline use, and modern drones can land on specific GPS coordinates with stunning precision. The future of GPS is even more ambitious. Upcoming satellites and algorithms promise centimeter-level accuracy. Differential GPS already enables this in some industries, using ground-based correction stations. And the technology will only get smarter, integrating with augmented reality, autonomous vehicles, IoT devices, and even quantum networks. It's incredible to think that a technology designed for the battlefield now helps civilians navigate cities, plant crops, track deliveries, and find their lost phones. All without wires, without connections, just pure science orbiting above your head. So next time your phone shows a little blue dot on a map, remember, that dot isn't magic. It's the result of decades of engineering, physics, and satellite coordination working together, silently and invisibly, to help you know exactly where you are. You're watching Almost Fiction, the channel where we explain how the world actually works. No hype, no conspiracy, just facts, explained clearly and backed by science. We've already shown you why your voice sounds different to yourself, what happens when a bird hits a jet engine, how your memory works, and why airplane lights dim during landing. And today, you learned how GPS works, the global system that can find you anywhere on Earth. But our journey doesn't stop here. Every week, we dive deeper into the hidden mechanics of your everyday life. We explain the systems, technologies, and weird facts that shape the modern world, from what's in your pocket to what's in orbit above your head. If you love tech, science, and the kind of mind-blowing insights they never taught you in school, hit that subscribe button. Because the more you understand, the less you fear. And here at Almost Fiction, we believe reality is way more interesting than fiction.